Hello there and welcome to another tutorial brought to you by pt1. Today I'm going to teach you about controlling the print function. So let's just go right on ahead and open Pi. Okay, let's open the editor. Right, so Python is open up now. I'm going to go ahead and zoom to what we're about to do today, because I need you to get a hands-on and a very close look. Okay, I'm going to type out this thing. Let's say this is the control of the print function. Right, you don't have to worry about what I did there, because that is known as a comment. Anything that you type out with a pound sign beginning it is a comment in Python, and the program doesn't recognize it that much. Okay, so let's go on ahead with a print statement using the print function. Sorry. Okay, so these are the parts of the print function. I'm using Python 3.5, so I have to use my apostrophe, my print, and my brackets. Okay, so it starts out with a print, then sorry, we did something wrong in here. Let's go on ahead and open a new file. Okay, let's open a new file. After opening a new file, let's go on ahead and save it. Hit Ctrl+S. Let's go on ahead and save it. Okay, save it as anything. Save it as print control .py. Okay, don't forget your py extension, it's very necessary. Alright, so let's go on ahead and move this to the side. Now let's type out a comment again. So let's go. This is the control of the print statement. Alright, so these are the parts of the print statement. You hit print, then you bring your brackets, and then you have your apostrophe. Some like to call it the quotation marks. That is fine. Whatever you put in the quotation marks, let's say Wizard of Oz. Let's say Wizard of Oz. You put in there Wizard of Oz. You save it and you run it. Hit F5 to run it. You can see here that you have Wizard of Oz, right? What we did here, Python knows this as a string. This is known as a string. Anything that you put in quotation marks inside a print statement in braces is known as a string. Okay, and then we have Python printing numericals, the print statement for numericals. So you go like print 4, and then you can save that up and you hit F5 and then it prints 4 for you. Okay, right, let's go on ahead. And there's assignment of variables. Okay, you could say x is equal to 4. Okay, then you could say print. You could do this, print 4. Okay, oh no, or print x. So let's just start very slow. Then when you hit F5, it prints out 4 for you. Okay, I'm going to go on ahead and remove the zoom here. Right, so that's just what the print statement is about. But then I'm going to teach you the other parts of the print statement. This is it. Python will take whatever you give. The print statement will take whatever you give it and then print it out for you. Let's start out slow. Let me show you something. Now let's say print. Now go on ahead and type that. Print Wizard of Oz. Okay. And then you come down here and you key in print. Okay. Wizard, make sure it's in the apostrophe, the quotation marks. Print Wizard of Oz. Then you come here, you come outside the last quotation marks, bring a comma, then X, bring another comma, and say and bring plus another comma. You bring 4, save that and run it, see what happens. It says invalid syntax here. We did something wrong here. We're supposed to bring apostrophes for this. Okay, supposed to bring apostrophes for this. We made a simple mistake here. And that's one of the nicest things about using Python. Anytime you make a mistake, it just prompts you. So go on ahead and hit F5 after doing that correction. So you see it prints wizard of 4 plus 4. Oh, okay, we made a mistake here. We're supposed to key in Wizard of Oz, sorry. So come back, then hit F5 to run it. You see Wizard of Oz 4 plus 4. Now this is what happened here. I'm going to go on ahead and zoom so that you see what was happening here. Right. So print Wizard of Oz was a simple string statement that we give to the print function to print. Okay, so when you come over here, you see it prints Wizard of Oz as the first thing in the first line after the last 4 here. Now when you come back, you said to the print function, print Wizard of Oz, you put that in apostrophe. Okay, so the print sign, the print function is going to recognize this as print Wizard of Oz first, because it's the first character. In Python we call it arguments. It's the first argument in the braces. Okay, and then there's a comma. Okay, the comma separates let me say it separates strings from strings, functions from functions, arguments, let me say arguments from arguments, and it separates different arguments in the braces. Whatever goes into the print function brackets is called an argument. Okay, so now we type print Wizard of Oz, then a comma to separate that one, then we say X. We just say we say X. And if you remember from here, X was assigned 4. The variable X was assigned 4. And then we come back and we say plus. Okay, here we are treating the plus symbol as a string because we put the apostrophe or the quotation marks around it. Then there's a comma to indicate that the plus is an argument, and then there's 4 to say the print statement here should print 4. Okay, so right now it's printing just 1, 2, 3. It's printing 4 characters. It's printing Wizard of Oz. It's printing X. It's printing 4. And it's printing the plus sign too. Okay, that's what it is about. So whatever you feed into the print statement, it will give you the result of it. So in order to understand it more clearly, let me just zoom out. And now let's do something else. Let's say print. Okay, go on ahead, bring your braces. Go on ahead and bring your braces and say print. This is just a tutorial. This is just a tutorial. Okay, after keying that, just save it and hit F5. It comes out as this is just a tutorial here. Okay, great. Let me go on ahead and zoom so you see what is happening here. It comes out as this is just a tutorial here. Now let me come here and let's say print. This is just a tutorial. Then come here, separate the argument to mean you're entering a new thing. So bring your comma. So plus, just bring the plus sign, plus, and just enter another thing, plus 28 or 289. Just bring that and see what happens. In here, what we've done is we've assigned 2 different things. We've assigned a numerical and we've also assigned a string to the print function. So it's going to treat this one as a separate function. This is just a tutorial as a separate thing that is going to print out, and then 289 as a separate thing is going to print out. We made the same mistake we did in the former. Don't forget to bring your apostrophe signs to the plus. Okay, don't forget to bring your apostrophe signs to the plus, because you want to treat plus not as something, because you can't add a string and a numerical value. Okay, so you have to treat the plus symbol there as just a function that you want to print out as something that is adding up to something. Okay, now hit Ctrl plus S to save it and hit F5. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you see this is just a tutorial. This is just a tutorial plus 289. Well, I'm going to leave you with this today so you wrap your head around it, and then tomorrow catch me the same time. I'm going to teach you other means of using the print statement. I'm going to teach you string in the next classes too, and I'm going to teach you variables, and I'm going to teach you numericals, and then I'm going to give you a whole general conclusion of the print statement in the third tutorial from now with a print function. Okay, so see you later. This is pt1 Pro. Remember to subscribe and like, and also share to your friends so that we all get a hang of Python programming. All right, see you later.